Hello, and welcome back, friends. I am so glad you guys are here with me today because today I got so much cleaning done and filmed for you guys, and it is going to be so good. So I'm really glad you guys are here, and I'm just so thankful that y'all keep coming back to continuously watch my videos over and over. So thank y'all so much for being here and supporting me. But yeah, so let's get this extremely long day of cleaning started. So as y'all can tell, our house was extremely chaotic. We went to go take pictures with Santa. We took the kids to go see him and take pictures with him this morning, and we weren't really in a rush, but we did have to get up kind of early. I did have to help my husband get the kids together. We had to get ourselves dressed, and I had to cut our oldest son's hair because it was getting out of hand, and so we just kind of had stuff thrown everywhere, and our house was already dirty, and we just only added to it and made it worse this morning. So I told my husband while he went to a call for work that the kids were just going to stay at the house and play and watch TV and do whatever they wanted to do, and I was going to do nothing but just scrub this house. I literally just wanted to do a whole house reset today because it needed it, my mind needed it, my patience and my stress levels needed it, and it took me quite a few hours, but I promise y'all it was so worth it in the end. The other day, I went to Walmart and I finally bought some of the pink stuff, which I told y'all about. I wanted to get all three forms of it, which is the spray, the squirt bottle, and the paste. They were out of stock of the spray, so I only got the squirt bottle and the paste. But I have been using this stuff on everything, and I think from now on, I'm definitely going to use this stuff when cleaning out my sink because I feel like it made my sink so shiny, like even more than the dish soap did. And it also smells good, and I don't know, I loved how satisfying my sink looked in the end after scrubbing it with the pink stuff. So I'm definitely going to start using this more often. I first used the all-purpose cleaner to spray down my stove. That way I could get like the easy stuff that was on top off. But then I used the pink stuff paste to really scrub it, and my scrub daddy, of course. And it got most of the stuff up that was on the stove. But I don't even really know what it is, but there's this stuff that's around the burners that won't really come up. And so I think I'm just going to have to maybe use like a razor blade and try and get it up along with scrubbing some more. I don't know. If anybody has any solutions of how to get the remaining stuff that is on my stove up, y'all please let me know in the comments because it's really bothering me and I just have no clue how to get it up. Okay, y'all bear with me. I won't lie, this next part is kind of gross. So our gas stove does have a broiler on the bottom, as you can see right here. And I have not used this thing in the year and a half that we have lived here. Literally none of the recipes that I know off the top of my head or new recipes that I find call for the broiler. And so I just forget that it exists, honestly. And I was cleaning while I was on my hands and knees cleaning this oven. I saw the dirt, and y'all, you should have seen my face. I was so disgusted. There was so much dirt, and it was gross, y'all. So it was really embarrassing. But look, this channel is all about the realness and reality of cleaning your house. So I kept it in the video as much as I didn't want to, but it was really gross. So this is your sign, if you're anything like me, that if you have parts of your oven that you haven't cleaned before, you better go in your kitchen and get to looking and start cleaning. You're probably going to be pretty disgusted with yourself that you haven't cleaned them before like I was. I know that I'm not the only one who has done something like this. While I was wiping down the fridge, something made me decide to look under the freezer at, I guess it's the vent cover. I don't know, whatever it is. But regardless, it actually collects a lot of dust. And once again, another thing that I never thought to clean, and I wasn't able to film it because it was really hard to see it on camera and be able to adjust the camera to be able to see it. But I just took a little scrub brush that I had and a wet paper towel and wiped it off and got all those dust bunnies off because it was pretty bad. So I know you're probably wondering what in the heck is on my couch. While I was cleaning, my daughter came and asked for a cookie, and so Daddy gave her one, and I thought that she was at the kitchen table with it, and then I remembered that the chairs were on the table, and after that I got preoccupied doing something else, so I didn't think about it. And when I went to go vacuum the couch, I noticed that there was a frosted sugar cookie crumbled all on my couch and all over the floor. So thankfully, my vacuum was able to get that up. I wasn't mad at her because, I mean, it's my fault. I let her have it and eat on the couch, but I thought that it was pretty funny because more of the cookie ended up on the couch than it did in her mouth. So if you are like us and you have a fabric couch and you own pets, I highly advise buying this fabric spray. You can find it at Walmart. It is made by Febreze. It is a 2 times heavy duty fabric spray, and I literally spray it on our couch every single day because with the mix of our dogs and the kids and us and a fabric couch, none of it really goes well together. So I tried to spray that on there every day, and this is the only spray that I have found so far that actually makes my couch smell better. So I highly recommend it if you don't already have it. Now that I am done sweeping, it is time for my new favorite part of cleaning. Thanks to my husband, I was able to finally purchase this vacuum that I have been dying to get for months now. My sister-in-law, who is a pet sitter, recommended this vacuum to me. It is the Tenico iFloor S3, I believe it's called. I'll have to link it for y'all down in the comments. It is a wet, dry vacuum. So this thing vacuums and mops at the same time, and it brings me so much joy and happiness. And yes, I did sweep before I used it. The only reason is because I haven't swept in like a day or two, and I knew that there was going to be like way too much dirt and pet hair, and so I wanted to get it swept up before I tried to use the vacuum. But I use this on all of my small rugs, like the ones that go by the doors, and I use this on all of my floors, and it just works wonders. And you're supposed to put the Tenico cleaning solution in it, but my sister-in-law and I both just use bleach water, and it's extremely diluted, so the smell of bleach is very faint, but it helps with keeping the smell of animals out of our house. And it is my favorite thing that I think I've ever purchased in my adult life other than our house. after getting all that done, I just wanted to finish my day off with some laundry. I like to get all caught up on our laundry over the weekend. That way at the beginning of the week, Danny has clothes for school and Big Danny has clothes for work, and then there's just no clothes that I have to worry about. They're all done, blankets are washed, whatever needs to be done. So I just had a couple of loads to do, a couple of blankets to get washed, and so yeah, I just got that all finished up. Well, that is all that I have for you guys today. I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all could, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification bell. That way you'll be notified every time I have a post, a short, or a video. Thank y'all for supporting me, and thank you so much for being here. Bye!